Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are all in the best of health and taking good care of yourselves. Dear students, welcome to our grammar class. Today we are going to learn simple present tense. My dear students, we are going to take up the 10th lesson of your grammar book, and the topic is simple present tense. Simple present tense. My dear students, before going to this topic simple present tense, I would like to tell you that this tense, it indicates time. It indicates time. Like you might have heard present time, past time, future time, isn't it? Like present time, today is Monday, it is present. Yesterday was Sunday, it is past, gone. Tomorrow is Tuesday, future. So present is today, past was yesterday, and future is tomorrow. So my dear students, this simple present tense, it is a part of present tense. It is a type of present tense, present time. So you should know that what is this tense, why we use this tense. See, my dear students, if you have to express daily actions, like what activities you do on daily basis, like don't you go to school daily, don't you brush daily, don't you eat food daily, don't you talk daily, don't you wear clothes daily. So those are daily actions, and whenever you have to express, whenever you have to say, you have to speak those daily actions, you have to follow this simple present tense. Like habits. Don't you eat fruits, don't you eat junk food, don't you go out to play, isn't it? Those are all your habits. So whenever you have to talk about your daily actions, about your habits, some facts, like you live in Kashmir, you live in Srinagar, you love your parents, you have 2 brothers, you have 1 sister, your favorite color is green. So some facts and general truths, like sun rises in the east, the earth is round. So whenever you have to talk about these daily actions, these habits, these facts, general truth, at that time you have to follow this simple present tense. So you will be raising a question, teacher, how can we say a sentence in simple present tense, or how can we write a sentence in simple present tense? You can tell me, na teacher, show us some trick, tell us the method, how can we write a sentence, how can we speak a sentence in simple present tense? So there is a small easy trick for that, that is its structure. See, whenever you have to write a sentence in simple present tense, whenever you have to write about your daily actions, about your habits, about your facts, at that time first you will write subject. You will write subject. I will be telling you what is the subject. I will tell you in detail what is the subject. Then first form of the verb. You have learnt now 3 forms of the verb. So the first form of the verb, that is used in simple present tense, and then the other words. So first you have to write subject, then you have to write first form of the verb, then you have to write other words. Here don't get confused that it is the subject, English, math, Urdu, science. No, it is entirely different concept. Here I will tell you what this subject is. See, my dear students, today's topic is simple present tense, and I told you that this simple present is used when you want to speak or talk about your daily routine activities, your habits, facts. Okay, at that time you have to use this simple present tense. Then I told you that the small trick is subject. Then you have to use V1. V1 means the first form of the verb. You have learned the 3 forms of the verb. From there you have to see which are the first forms of the verbs, and then the other words. Okay, now I will tell you what is this subject. This is not English, math, Urdu, science subject. Okay, this is something different. Now I will tell you what is this subject. See, subject is the doer of an action. Like I am teaching, who is doing this teaching action? I am talking, who is the doer of this action talking? I. You are listening, who is listening? You. So you are the subject. You are watching the video. Who is the doer of the action watching? You. So subject is the doer of an action, someone or somebody who performs an action, who does an activity, okay, or who is being spoken of, or about whom we talk. Like if I say Ifra is a good girl, about whom I am talking? Ifra. So Ifra is the subject. If I say mango is my favorite fruit, about what I am talking? Mango. So mango is the subject. So this subject is not English, math, Urdu, science. This is the doer of an action, or about whom we talk. About whom we talk. And this subject, it can be singular subject, it can be plural subject. If the person who is doing the action, who is doing the activity, if he is one, then we say it is singular subject. Like Saima ma'am teaches us. Saima ma'am is the one, so Saima ma'am is singular subject. Like plural subject, children are playing. Children are not so many, so children is plural subject. So the subject is the doer of an action, or who is being spoken of, about whom we talk. And this subject can be of two types: singular subject and plural subject. Singular subject means one and plural subject means many. Now you have learned what is subject. Then this first form of the verb. Verb, you know, verb is action word. Verb is action word which shows up some action like eat, run, go, ride, sing, dance, sleep, okay, talk, walk, jump, okay. Now this action word, this verb, it can be singular, it can be plural also. See, if I say boy, it is singular. If I say boys, it is plural, because boy is noun. Is boy an action word? No, boy is a noun. If I say pen, it is singular. If I say pens, it is plural, because noun, when a noun has s or es, it becomes plural. But in verb, it is a totally reverse, opposite case. Like verb, if it has s, es or ies at the end, we call it singular verb. And if the verb, it is not having s, es or ies, we say it is plural verb. Like play, is it having s? No, we say plural verb. Go, is it having s or ies? We say plural verb. Fly, is it having s, es or ies? No, so we say it is plural verb. Now you see, singular verb is verb plus s, es or ies. Plays, it is having s? Yes, it is a singular verb. Goes, it is having es? Yes, it is a singular verb. Flies, it is having ies, so it is a singular verb. See, play plural, plays singular. Go plural, goes singular. Fly plural, flies singular. So when you have to write a sentence in simple present tense, you have to first write subject. First you have to write subject, then first form of the verb, and then other words. But you have to keep in mind these three things. Singular subject takes singular verb. If the subject about whom you are talking or who is doing the activity, if it is one, if the subject is one, it will take a singular verb. It means we will use the verb which is having s, es or ies. Plural subject takes plural verb. If the subject who is doing the action or about whom we are talking, if it is plural, if it is many, it will take plural verb, this type of verb which is not having s, es or ies at the end. And if the subject is I, or if it is you, both will take plural verb. We don't say I drink water, we say I drink water. You drink water. I eat food. You eat food. Okay, so singular subject takes singular verb. Plural subject takes plural verb. I and you take plural verb. You see, she eats food. She is the subject. Who is doing this? Who does this action? Eat? She. She means one girl, one female. So she is singular subject. So we are using singular verb. Eats. We eat food. We means many. We means all of us, many. We eat. We don't add s. We write plural verb. Eat. You eat food. You. With you, we always use plural verb. He eats food. He means one male, one man or one boy. So he is a singular subject. He eats. S. Singular verb. Singular subject takes singular verb. I eat food. I always take plural verb. With I and you, we don't add s, es or ies. They eat food. They means so many. So we have used plural verb. Eat. We have not added s or es. Ali eats food. Ali is one boy. So we have used eats. When a verb has s, es or ies at the end, it becomes singular. So you will remember that the structure is subject, plus the first form of the verb plus other words. But you don't have to use directly this first form. No, you have to be careful. If the subject is singular, you have to use singular verb, this type of verb. If the subject is plural, you have to use plural verb, this type, without ses or ies. If the subject is I and you have to again use plural verb. And this subject, it means the doer of the action, and this verb, it can be singular or plural. Plural means which is not having ses or ies, and singular means which has ses or ies at the end. So my dear students, this was all about simple present tense. Hope you have understood this concept. Go through this video so many times so that you don't have any confusions left. Okay? Take care. Allah Hafiz.